All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting ready for the championship game of the second half of the Hall of Fame Classic Duel here in Viera, Florida. One little change here for LSR. They are going to be hitting 10 as Jager Harjo had to leave. So that moves Bishop Harris to left, Zach Ross over the bag. Clark delivers. Zach Golniak hits that ball high out into right field. Clark delivers, and that's going to miss on the outside for a 3-pitch walk. Drew Hall hits a high, towering fly ball out into left center, into the flagpoles. Christian Glisson now standing into the left-handed batter's box, flares out on out to left, and Matusik going back off the top of the wall, and Glisson heads in with a double. Clark is ready. Fisk is ready. Clark delivers. And Francis Fisk out into left. And Matusik tracking back, grabs it in front of the warning track for the first out of the game. From the backside of the rubber, delivers. Rayner elevates that into left center. A lot of people running. That's going to be into Matusik's glove. Clark delivers. Navoso to Bezat to Pearson. Final out of the inning. LSR. Oh, quick talk about their sponsors. You got LSR, Ball Ford, True, Slugger, and Riot. Ball Ford, Tommy Ball. Heard some stories about him last year when we were watching Chaos and talking about them. He delivered a truck, I think, halfway across the country. There was a tournament going on, and he drives it on out there, played the tournament, and flew home. Now Tommy Ball from the third base side to Riley, delivers. Goes 5-6, Matt Brady. Nice grab by Brady, but from his behind, he decided to hold on to it. Steps up, KP. Hammers that one through the 5-6 hole with a little more speed than the last one. Cannell hits that one out into deep center. Up at the wall is Navoso. And it is out of here for a 3-run shot. As here comes Bradley Badman Jones. Jones going deep and high out to center. Navoso back again. No chance on that one. He has been absolutely on fire offensively and defensively. And look at that swing by Matusik out into right field with a no-out double. Riding on the ball with the knuckleball that Williams hit yesterday, and Everett Williams goes down the left field line. Matusik can basically army crawl home. Phil Mack goes back through the middle, and that is going to score Everett Williams. Bubba Mack on deck, Phil Mack on first. Marsh goes back through the middle off of Tommy Ball, and Marsh is going to beat that one out. Last pitch, the at-bat coming up. Bubba rolls that one over to Rayner, and Rayner bobbles it. And we're having the first inning jitters again. 6-4 ball game. And Travis Clark hits that out into left field. That's going to score 2. Bezak going through the 5-6 hole. Going inside out. Max scores. And Josh Riley likes that one. He heads that out into left field. Off the scoreboard. Kyle Pearson, little inside out step in. Going 5-6 underneath Matt Brady's glove. Kyle Pearson's going to head on over to 3. Jones hits that into high left field. That's going to stay in here. Harris underneath it. So Cannell and Matt have a chance to, another inside out swing. Going to Golniak. Slipped on some ice over at second. Pearson and Cannell have 22 and 21, so we'll see who leads that. And Everett Williams hits that on a rope out into right against the New Balance sign, and that hits the base of the wall, and that's going to score 1. Oh, and Phil Matt throws his hands and sends that one out into left over the grassy knoll and into the trees. I saw Zach Ross a couple days ago. He said, I'm warming up, and Ross working on the backside of the rubber. That's inside walks him. Great ball game. There's Bubba Mack on a line out into left, and Bishop Harris kicks that one all the way to second. It's kind of what you feel like here. That looks like Resmondo's well on their way right now to sweep both duels. Bazat swinging, goes through the 410. And Bazat's going to hustle on over for a double. Max scores from 2. Josh Riley doesn't miss that one as he hits that towering home run out into left. Off the video board again, 22-4, bottom 1, 1 out. Duel. Pearson with a piece through the middle of the diamond. And there's a walk. Oh, and on a line, on a rope, he's denting that scoreboard. That thing got out of here quicker than I will after this game. Last pitch of the at-bat. Matusik going through the 6-10 hole. 25-4. Everett Williams out into right. You got a home run. He's got a single. Phil, we got our second out. Zach Ross, nice grab by Zach Ross. It is going to be a 3-pitch walk to Marsh. And Rec takes a 3-pitch walk. Isn't that basically all of them? Travis Clark goes out into the left field corner. Just inside the foul pole. And Bazak goes through the middle. Brady bobbles it. Rayner can't get him. 25. Oh, back through the middle goes Riley. And Bazak's going to head to third at the plate. Kyle Pearson hits one on a rope out into left center. One hops the Mikan sign. Bazat's going to score. Riley's going to hold at 3. Oh, runners in scoring position. Greg Cannell missed that one off the handle. It's going to fall into left center. High hop. Navoso jumps up to grab it. So the second duel for Cheap Suits was very good as Bradley Badman Jones out into left for a 2-run home run. Good run from the Conference A team. As we looked at Jason Matusik continuing his heater he's been on all week. Tell you what, you might be on your 3rd or 4th Bloody Mary here this morning watching this inning. That could be it. First inning could come to a close as Eric Navoso brings that in broadcasting, but Zach Ross getting underway here in the top of the second for LSR. Oh, and Zach Ross with a great swing. I'm glad to hear it. Travis Clark delivers. Bishop Harris draws a walk. Mike Lacey coming up. Oh, Mike Lacey trying to touch one out into left, making Jason Matusik work. He did say he did it. He goes, if I get a single, if I get on, I'll be 1 for 1. I'm just going to keep it there. Golniak hits that ball high out into right field. Wolf tracking it on the warning track, catches it. Clark way out. Oh, and Matt Brady goes out into left field, and that ball is going to be off the Juno sign on the scoreboard for a 3-run home run for Matt Brady. Good pop time by Josh Riley, getting that back to Travis Clark. A swing by Drew Hall, but Marshburn from his knees across the diamond. He gets him. Tyler Marshburn with a lovely little play to go along with your chicken and waffles here on a Sunday morning. Diving into the 610 from his knees gets Drew Hall. DW says I can slip up every once in a while, and this probably is the game with not many people still sticking around, but that piece is hit out into right field. Phil Matt off the top of the wall. Christian Glisson looks at that one, drops at his feet. Made the great defensive grab at the end of the top of the second, 35-7. Marsh goes back up the middle, and Rayner just out of his glove. Marshburn hustling on over to 2. Plus 14 run differential. Great swing by Kevin Bazat down into the left field corner. That's going to pop up to Bishop Harris. Mondo, score effects may come into play. The mystique, I guess, of Resmondo in this lineup right now, but the game's not over until it's over, and that's underneath Drew Hall's glove down into the left field corner. Bazat's going to score. Excuse me, Record. That's right, Record came up. I'm not looking at my... So, Rex, sorry about that. Bazat. Now Bazat, again, for the second time this inning. The name Bazat gets a hit. But Kevin Bazat goes through the 3-4 hole as 39-7. Josh Riley hits that ball out into right center. Glisson on the warning track, grabs it. Kyle Pearson Lasers one through the 5-6. Cannell elevates that into left. That's going to be shallow. Bishop Harris coming in. Harris underneath it for the out. Oh, Briggsy, get on for me. Oh, Mikey Manning was on deck. I was hoping to see Mike Manning getting that bat. Just sounded like they were emotionally drained for the second duel, talking to Mike Haney. Glisson with a swing out to Cannell for the first out. Fisk goes through the middle to Cannell. 2 down. Players already in as Josh Kirsten and Big John Williams. Oh, no, excuse me, that's Sport. Clark way out on the third base side. Navoso looking into the right center gap. That ball is going to be up against the wall, over the wall for a 2-run home run. I forgot to look. Where was Zach Ross playing last inning? He elevates that one, and that is going to be a long run for Corey Briggs. That's going to drop right in front of him. Bishop Harris hits that one out into left. That is knuckling. That is going to be off the top of the wall, and Zach Ross is going to hold at 2. Would like to get him mic'd up for this. Oh, and there it is. He should have done that the first time up, Mike. Golniak comes off of that one. He flies that out to left field, and that is going to be reeled in by Jason Matusik. And that is the ball game.